I think he's got it. Hey. Even a little weight to him. I don't know where your cutoff is, but he feels a little heavier than the other ones. There we go.
Hey,
there's a little fight there, buddy. River rats, I've dreamed about fishing this place for pretty much as long as I can remember, all the way back to the wee little ages of tiny little Spencer, fledgling cat fisherman, and supposedly it's amazing. We're gonna find out, so let's go. Big old wad of fish down there.
Everywhere you stop today, you're going to see that on the ground. This fishery is overloaded with those little catfish.
That's all those are little catfish?
The majority of them,
yeah. Yeah, I'm here with Captain Christian Moore. What's the name of your guide service?
Real Country Guide Service.
Real Country Guide Service. So what are you looking for? Because there's fish everywhere.
I'm using 2D to differentiate where the biomass line stops, and we start getting into the larger returns like here. You can see most of the time the big boys won't be hanging out in the biomass of the fish.
Gotcha. So you're sorting as much as you're doing anything, really?
Yeah, just taking a survey. Let's see if the old El Terra's frozen.
It's a real possibility. Arguably a probability.
Aha.
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy.
I'm not a huge Ulterra fan, but to have a hole to walk out that size, that would get annoying with a Tarova.
We're already winning. Spence, I didn't even have to get the blowtorch out to get the wildlife open.
Sweet. Oh man, it is crispy out today.
Yes, it is.
Refreshing. Almost don't even need coffee. Almost. Tell you what, it is weird hopping in somebody's boat without having my own stuff, watching them get everything ready.
Isn't it?
Yeah. What pound mono are you running for mainline? 40, 30?
50.
50? And are these extra heavies or heavy Hellcats? Extra heavies. It's one thing I appreciate about the Hellcats is even the extra heavies still have just a little bit of forgiveness.
Yeah, they've got a fairly soft tip. My favorite action for fishing these tidal rivers is the heavy Hellcat.
Mm-hmm.
But with customers, they tend to have a little bit, especially inexperienced anglers, they'll have a little bit more control.
Sure.
With a heavier action.
Sure. For a long time.
As we go in.
Oh. We got a nibble. It's been a while since I've caught one on the rubber band.
Yeah, I put a couple fun rods out.
Yeah, this is good. He's not bad either, buddy. You might be talking me into putting a rod with some, or a lineup with rods with mono, at least in current.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man. You get some fun action on it.
That is so funny. Stand out here for 5-10 minutes and you're like, oh, let's go where it's warm. And then you look out, bang.
Got a decent amount of ice.
Yeah. Good thing we're not in the Titanic.
Right.
Yeah, he's getting a little squirrely. What would you say the average size fish is out here? Like the average range?
Of what I'm targeting, the bigger fish, probably 25 pounds would be average.
Okay, so we got a slightly below average guy right here. We got how many rods out? 8?
8 should be, yeah.
You ever have all 8 go down? I've never had an...
All 8, not simultaneously, but there's been times where by the time we're done, there's not a bait in the water.
Right. So I've only had that with 6, never 8. See if I can keep them out of the other lines.
Usually when they're biting good, and I'm on really big fish, I only run 6.
Sure.
Bring them over here to this side.
Yep. It's been a while since I've had to battle a catfish around ice floes. I bring the up north weather with me. Yeah, he's better than I thought. I thought he was like 10, but he's a little bit better than that.
He's a gripper.
And I got 50-pound line to play with?
This is 25 or 30.
Okay. Are all the green rods 25?
Should be, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, my elbows are warmed up. I'm ready for that 50-pounder now.
There's your first James River Blue, sir.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that's a jolly fun fish to start the morning off with. And it feels like I'm holding an ice cube with whiskers right now.
I'm sure it's cold.
It's a good starter fish, and it took just long enough for us to want to walk into the cabin and warm up. That heater does spoil a guy. Yeah. See you, buddy. Sweet. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Where do you want me to hang the grips at?
On that rod holder, just opposing. Just like
Got it. I would like to cast one rod before the end of the day, just so I feel like I'm actually fishing. That one's either... Oh, it quivered kind of funny for a second. Probably should have bombed one of them a little bit further than the other. Hopefully don't get it tangled. Which rod was getting bit? I didn't see it.
One of the 2 that you threw out.
Oh, up on that
Number
flat.
7.
Gotcha. That seems to be a universal guide thing. Counting rods. You know, rod 1, 2, 3, 4.
You start from the left.
Yep. Yep.
In America, which way do we write?
Yeah.
Left to right.
Yeah.
So that's how we number the rods.
Sometimes I'll throw out starboard or port just to mess with people in my
And
boat.
they're like, what?
That was very satisfying when you said, oh, of course, and I look over and I'm sitting in this nice warm cabin and there's a rod buckled behind the boat. We got a nibbler over there.
Dragging the weight, eh?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's an 80 toting it around.
It is. Here you go.
He's gonna carry it all the way across every single line.
Got 30 seconds, bro. But this is your trick, brother. If you're a gambling man, you do it.
Oh, I'm a gambling man.
Go for it.
I think we're winning on that one.
There you go.
It's different too, because all I fish is braid. So the bites look quite a bit different on mono.
With mono, a big thing, you got to get all the stretch out of it before you eject the rod.
Yep. He's better than he bit. Like there's definitely more weight there than I anticipated. I'm not saying he's 80, but
Right.
he's not. Oh,
Come on.
he's gone. It is tough when they don't bury it. Oh, that was that head junk too. Which one you predicting's getting hit?
One of these three.
One of these?
For a big fish, we'll probably see activity on the right side, but the big takedowns on down there. Come on, big fish.
Ooh, he might actually do it. Maybe. Maybe not.
That's how they've been for the past 2 mornings, yesterday and today.
They're cold. I don't blame them. Go ahead, buddy. Think about it. Do you actually have it this time, buddy? Oh, both of them going. Are you small or cold?
Bring him all the way to the surface with just the bait in his mouth.
I'm trying to get him to turn around. Nope, he just decided to let go, I think. Will this river completely stop, like be like a lake?
Mm-hmm. For about 30 minutes.
And then we'll be fishing that direction?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that's so weird. Yeah, you can see the current slowing down.
Mm-hmm. Lower, because they don't have to exert as many calories.
Is he gonna be a big fish?
Biggest one of the day.
Yeah. He's picking it up. Christian gave me the green light.
Yeah, we got 2.5. We've landed a 10-pounder and lost one. Got it halfway to the boat. We got one coming in.
I think he's gonna fit in with the last one. It's so hard to tell how big they are on combos when you're not used to fishing them too, though.
I've been trying some shallow stuff in the afternoons.
Yeah, I've never fished before. It's hard to keep them out of the other lines.
That's a young kid that I've been helping out. He's got a good attitude.
Yeah, he's fitting in with the last one.
A little bigger, maybe a pound or two.
He's fat, bud.
Knocked your GoPro down.
He'll be fine as long as she stays in the boat. Yeah, that thing is fat, buddy.
Don't do it. I feel you tensing up. I'll even let you keep the food. How's that sound?
I'm sure he appreciates it, but he's not built like he needs it.
Can I have the line?
I heard that one.
Jerk. Here, I'm going to open his mouth up, get that line out of there. Oh, they are so strong. What's it got, the bait?
It's got to be. Nope. It was just the sandpaper. What a jerk.
I love these fish. We have a love-hate relationship.
You probably like them more than he likes you.
Make sure he didn't damage it. Right where your hand's at. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't feel nothing.
See how they're gorged, like I was telling you?
Oh, yeah.
That's got a lot to do with their feeding activity.
He ain't-
Probably mid-20s.
He ain't missed no meals, buddy.
There you go. There's your second James River Blue. Get a picture of this one.
You bet. It is cool to be able to say that I caught a James River blue cat. Because you hear about them. I've been hearing about them my whole life. Ever since watching old Jimmy Weir reel
That's
him in.
so cool. Yeah, I had forgot that he was on In Fisherman.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
That's how long I've been a catfish nerd, man. All right, second one of the day, and they are progressing in the correct direction. And I do appreciate a fat fish. I don't know why. I appreciate a fat fish more than a skinny fish. Let him go, though. Let her go, buddy. He ain't gonna. He didn't even want to let go of your hand, so why would he let go of grips? He's just mad. He didn't hit it like he was mad.
Very lethargic.
It blows my mind that a fish of that caliber bit that light.
Wait till you get a 50-pounder do it later.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, there's only been a time or two in my whole life where I've fished water temps this cold for blue catfish.
Makes it challenging, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go do some graphing. Put some wrench on me and get ready for it.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, Christian said this old captain had a bad day, and I'd have to agree with him. But we are gonna fish a shipwreck. I don't know if I've ever fished a shipwreck of quite this caliber before. It would be so cool to catch a catfish off of that. We're gonna try. Do you see them down there?
There's a few fish scattered on the flats, but we hadn't went over the ship yet. It's right up here.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a nice drop off there. There's somebody, there's a few living in it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Is there anybody driving it?
Looks like some bait fish driving it, but
Those are some quality fish behind it, buddy.
some good fish all in here. It's stacked.
Yeah, it is.
We get some flow.
That's pretty cool.
As long as they'll eat. We're gonna be on fish all day. I can't make them eat, but I promise I'll take you to the good fish.
That's all you can ask for. In a heated enclosure.
Yeah.
I'd say I have a feeling about this spot, but it's hard not to have a feeling after you look at the fish finder and saw what it looked like.
Well, I'll tell you this, my friend. They're there.
Yeah.
There's no question. This is going to be our sacrificial. We may not get this one back.
Send it, bud. That's how I live my life.
Yeah, this one's going
You're like, do you gamble? I'm like, every chance I get.
As the current picks up, it's going to pull it right in there.
Perfect. Catching a big fish is satisfying anytime. Oh, we might be having one right here. You gonna do it, buddy? But yeah, I'm one to toss it right in whatever.
Yeah, I got plenty of hooks and leader line and swivels. I can retie one in 60 seconds.
Yep. Can that pop out of something or something nibble on it?
That is a very strange, well, it's definitely a fish.
Oh yeah. Well, if it popped like that, that might be a big fish.
It's possible. There are a lot of good 40, 50, 60 pound fish down there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to go sit back down.
You're right. We're too uptight.
They hear us talking.
Yep. God, look at all these rods bouncing.
Oh, he's running.
Yep. Maybe? Is he still just swimming around with it? He's just cold.
Yeah, they're cold, man. That's what it is. I would just try to catch him. He's not the fish we want anyway. I'd try to smoke him and we'll get another piece of bait out there.
Okay. There he is. How often do you get to reel in a catfish on a trip?
On a trip?
Yeah. Never. You just let them bounce until they can get to them.
So, I mean, I'll take one of the rod holder and hold tension on it, reel the slack in. And,
sure.
I have had clients, actually last week, somebody told me to.
Oh, he is ugly.
Got some ugly features.
He's lived some life.
Well, how come you weren't this lively down there?
That's 2 fish in a row that beat you up at the boat. He's just been saving it for you, Christian. He's a jolly little bud. What do you think them marks are from? Those are kind of different. Scars?
They look just like discoloration in the skin pigment. That's why I feel them. They don't feel like, yeah, they're scarring. There's some inconsistency in it.
He's grumpy. I'll let you throw him back.
Tell Grandpa, come see you, go bite my finger too. Let go, jerk. Let go.
Au revoir.
Because there's a lot of guys that have caught fish.
I think he's got it.
Yeah, it looks like he's hooked.
There we go. Now the question I always wonder, is it the same fish the whole time or somebody else show up? Oh, he's little.
Come right to the surface.
Yep. Let's see if I can keep him out of that line. Get over here. He is too. We got him. He's safe. He's dark. There's ugly fish living in this shipwreck.
You know the science behind their darkness?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know they can change their skin pigmentation.
The most drastic is flatheads. You can watch them. Like if you catch one on the bank and you throw them in a puddle, you can watch him change colors. Oh, he is fat though.
Another one with a burst mark.
We're getting bites. It's not like it's a boring day of staring at rod tips that aren't moving.
Oh, this is, don't patronize me. This is boring.
I'm just easily entertained. See you, bud. So you got a crooked tail? A little bit. See ya. Some people are just satisfied individuals, I guess.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a rule, man. Every fish is a good fish. If you let the big fish that you've caught jade you into where it's expected every trip,
Sure.
it's not going to be very good.
I'm a guy who would happily trade every single bite we've had plus another 2 dozen for one big fish. I enjoy quantity when I'm in the right mindset, but my baseline is I would rather have 1 big fish than 100 little ones.
Yes, me as well, sir.
Yep. Is that our second one here? Yeah, 2 cookie cutters. Yeah, if just one of them big blobs got hungry, that'd be awesome. There was some giant fish mixed in there, man.
Yep. This happens a lot when I fish structure.
What's up?
I'll see a bunch of good fish on it and I don't catch them. I catch better fish on open water.
Interesting.
I'm an open water fisherman. Yeah.
Oh, big little log. We would have thought we had a mega there for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't even sides or so. I didn't even see it. I was like, what? I didn't even know what you said. And then I saw the log.
Mm-hmm.
You said big old log.
Yeah, I just turned my head and saw movement out of the corner of my eye was all that was.
I was looking at the rods like.
So one trippy thing about this river is, that's unlike any other river, is it's tidal. And sure, there's rivers that dump into the ocean and whatnot where the tide can influence like speed of current. This influences direction of current. So this morning, like right now the current is going that direction. But when we came out this morning, the current was going that direction. And how that changes how fish move around, set up, feed, and all those things. Not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm struggling to wrap my head around that right now. But they're here, they eat. We're still just looking for that one big bite. I think he's got it. Hey. Even a little weight to him. I don't know where your cutoff is, but he feels a little heavier than the other ones. But I am moving him. Hopefully I can just move him out of that drift sock. Yeah, there we go. Appreciate it. There we go.
Hey,
there's a little fight there, buddy. Yeah, I like that a lot. He was a little bouncy when he bit it at first.
I saw that. He's acting a little, probably at least 40. Did you see how light he bit? Like,
yeah, that's
what.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that one's a bruiser right there.
He's full as a tick too.
Yeah, he is.
That's just what it is, man. They're gorged and the water's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he bit it like a 15-pounder before he ended up pulling it down.
You want the weight on that fish?
I don't know.
Okay. It's not in the 80s.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to have caught him. We've been looking for one that was a little harder to hold up. And he is definitely harder to hold up. He fought like a boss, especially because the water's 35 degrees, which is what, 3 degrees from being solid.
Correct.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what this river is known for right here, and what I really hoped to catch before the day was over. And we still got a pretty good chunk of daylight left, and my favorite time of day to fish this time. Yes. All right, get him back in. Man, if you had an 80-pounder, lift him over the gunnels, you'd have to be a man to do that.
Yeah, that's you gotta be a full-size fella to get a big fish over the rail.
We should catch another one like that. You already got it back out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a true guide and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that. We should do that again. Think he's there?
You're the gambling.
Yeah, you're right. I gamble. Nope. Can't win them all, bud. Well, last spot of the day, and this is more my depth range that I'm used to. Not quite watch them splash out, like come out of the water depth, but pretty close. That was a little more of a pull down, a little less bouncy. Short-lived. So funny. the 2 rods that have been getting hit and all the other ones sitting still, you cast them back out and they're immediately the only 2 getting hit again. It's hard to imagine it's not the same fish. We had a few more nibbles, but no big bites. That's all right though. It was a great day on the water, and I was really glad I got to meet Christian. He's a good dude, good angler, and good time to be around. So I'm also feel pretty fortunate that I got to check that box to fish the James River, which is one that I've always dreamed about since I was a little kid. But like I said, it was a long ways from the old Midwest, but things worked out and got the opportunity, and I tried to take advantage of those opportunities because, you know, I want to look back and wish I did something that I didn't. And I feel pretty fortunate that I have the opportunities and try not to let them slip away like boogers slipping out of my nose when it's cold, and it is definitely pretty darn chilly. But I'm gonna quit blabbing. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to check out the others, there's other ones like linked all around, you know, for your viewing pleasure. But thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.